Well, let's talk weather. A hot day on the Sun Coast and some shifting winds.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Want
Well advertised yesterday. It's going to be more westerly and southwesterly, which will bring some of the harmful impacts back to the beaches. Now, last couple of days, it's been a little bit better. Let's not say it's been beautiful, but a little bit better. And
there was a glimpse of hope there.
Yeah, there was. And we mentioned it's still the red tides out there, there's no doubt. But when the wind's blowing from the east, it keeps everything offshore mainly. But that's going to be changing soon. And it is patchy. It's not a widespread, continuous red tide right now. So there are times that you're going to see no impacts along area beaches, but other times you will. And I've had reports already in south end of Longboat Key, a lot of sneezing, coughing, and eyes watering there. And look at the tower cam looking out over Sarasota Bay near the Ringling Bridge. Kind of a haze in the atmosphere. The air quality index is in the moderate range, just barely though, at 51 today. High pressure typically does not allow a lot of mixing in the atmosphere, and so you get a bit more haze around. And we have that right over the top of us pretty much as it traverses across us down to the south, where its resting place will be the Florida Straits, which will bring us that westerly flow, which always means a few morning coastal showers and thunderstorms, even some late night, early morning activity too. We saw that a couple of weeks ago, and it dominates our weather pattern for the next at least 4 to 5 days. Things aren't going to change much there, and that does favor inland storms. Again, morning showers are possible on the coast mainly, but the late afternoon and early evening storms like we're seeing now, it's already starting in the spine of the peninsula right now. There are a few showers out here in the Gulf of Mexico. There's a little low pressure in the upper level of the atmosphere kind of kicking those off, but they haven't had much of a chance of surviving long. You can see them moving off to the north. I could still expect to see 1 or 2 possibly developing as this low slowly moves off to the north-northwest over the upcoming 12 hours. But boy, those storms are big inland. Wauchula just to the east thereof, and eastern portions of Hardee County, DeSoto County, and Highlands County. And get used to it, because you're going to get slammed, I think, over the upcoming days, especially over the weekend. With that west wind, storms really have a tendency to build up there into central Florida and push off toward the east coast. It's coming down heavy now southeast of Arcadia in southeast DeSoto County. I mentioned the wind. It'll turn to the east just a little bit tonight. So one more night of maybe an east to southeast wind, and then a steady west wind, I think anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour, will persist from the noon time on. The dry air in place that had been around us is slowly thinning out, but it'll still be around tomorrow, so our rain chances are going to stay low both on Thursday and Friday. Low, meaning not our normal afternoon and evening thunderstorm rain chance, which is around 40 to 50%. Tonight, the storms stay mainly inland. I mentioned 1 or 2 lone showers here along the coast possible. Tomorrow morning, a few morning showers pushing inland in the afternoon and evening, heading off to the east coast, and just kind of carry that on to Saturday and Sunday with the bulk of the heavy rainfall inland. The 4th named storm of the season, not doing a whole lot. Debbie is moving off to the northeast. Now, it is a tropical storm, expected to be that way just for the next 24 hours, and then it will fade away into a low pressure system as it moves over some much colder air and water, I should say, over the Gulf of Mexico or the Atlantic. Also colder air as well. Current conditions 87 degrees, heat index at 100 right now. And as far as the high goes today, 91. That's close to the average of 90, and 75 the morning low. The low temperatures will be much warmer too. Not so much tonight, but the upcoming nights, and high humidity will make it feel very warm and muggy at night. Southwest to west winds at 5 to 10 knots for boaters out there. The forecast I mentioned, slight chances for showers on Thursday and Friday. And then we'll see a little bit better chance for inland storms on Saturday and Sunday, with a few morning showers and isolated thunderstorms near the coast, pushing off toward the east. That stays with us, I think, at least through Tuesday. High temperatures will be right around 90, but the heat index will be a little higher because of that higher humidity with that west wind. Back to you.